Hey guys, Start Repair bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on fields of Winnekendonk. Playing today spawning in the south, we have SOMA playing as Soviets. Who has guard rifle, combined arms, defensive, and NKVD. Teaming up with him is RedLeadertoBase, who has mechanized support, guard rifle, combined arms as well, and counter-attack. Next offensive in the north, we have iiBasti playing as Ostheer, immediately going for Jaeger Armour, and MoeGreen playing as OKW, who immediately locks into Grand Offensive. In terms of ranks here, it's a random team both sides. Forget which way around it is. One player around rank 70, the other around rank 100, I think. 100, 110, something like that. Against Basti, I think it's 110, and MoeGreen around rank 130. So a slight rankings edge here towards the allies. Conscript start for both of the Soviet players. No early tech. Double Fusiliers coming down there from the north. Some nice cover positions. Conscript's going to try charge into them here. It'll be tight, you know. The Fusiliers are pretty bad close range in the early game, but with a good position. They kind of left cover there though. And these other conscripts come in to support. Greedy's coming in from the side as well. But yeah, the heavy cover position's working well for the Fusiliers. A squad of conscripts charging in. A weird reposition there from MoeGreen. Meanwhile, on the far flank, conscripts getting shut down or combat engineers by the machine gun. So quite a lot of bleed there for RedLeadertoBase. These Grenadiers kind of need to get a closer distance here if they can. Empire's in a bit of a rough one, 3v1 here, doing alright, and do manage to get them neutralised on the cutoff there before they get forced away, so good move overall from MoeGreen. Ooh, was that a squad down though? Looked like there was just a retreating model there that died, I don't know, you can see the corpse back there, I'm not entirely sure where it belongs to. So a second combat engineer for RedLeadertoBase. SOMA, meanwhile, has gone for early medics. One squad down at the moment. The allies pushing in here. Kind of need to get that machine gun involved. Here it comes, back from the south. Allies on top of the cutoff though. Axis need to do something about this. All good. Stall there from MoeGreen, but we'll lose without some support. Here it comes. So overall, MoeGreen doing pretty well, considering he's using Fusiliers in the early game. You know, they are pretty weak. But I think it's partially because SOMA did go for one squad like super late. A little bit at least field presence. Conscripts charging in here. And the Flamer. MG repositioning. Conscripts trying to stay on top of them, but that's a lot of OKW troops. In fact, I just thought there could have been a wipe there if he chased around the corner with these two squads. Could still be a wipe though. There's a lot of damage coming onto those conscripts, especially with a bit of body blocking. You could see that conscript getting blocked. Oh, they're in some trouble there. Getting around the corner, it's going to be close. There's a little bit of negative cover there on the road. Oh, that is a very lucky conscript indeed, RedLeadertoBase. Getting off easy there. Okay, tier 2 coming in for RedLeadertoBase. Already down for SOMA. Truck ready for MoeGreen. Also got Pius completed their retreat, ready to build. Battle group, okay. Double machine gun, by the way, for iiBasti. So it kind of explains why he's a little bit late getting his tech down. Investing his manpower into that second MG.
Half tracks can lay regal anti-tank mines. Do not stop shooting. Can anyone get on that flag? Enemy tracks to suppress.
Allies pushing back into the centre here, but they're going to have a tough go at it. That is a bucket load of Fusiliers and Grenadiers. Can't need their own suppression. So that's exactly what SOMA's going for. Maxim in the works. No push forwards from this machine gun from iiBasti. Okay, here it comes now. Look, tiny bit late. Rifle destroys the heavy cover there. Opens up the conscripts for a bit more damage from these Grenadiers. MG42 pushing forwards nicely here. Conscripts trying to close the distance. But they are taking a tremendous amount of bleed. And look at that. 10 for 33 for RedLeadertoBase. Ouch. Merging into the flamer, trying to hold the line here. Grenade on from the Fusiliers. And now Axis looking to take control of the cutoff. Good hoorah to dodge that nade. Just trying to hold their ground for a little bit longer here. Good idea to switch over focus fire to the low health Grenadiers. Should drop some mods quite quickly doing that. Rifle nade in. Close range rifle nade. Oh, I think he would have been better off staying in heavy cover there. Treated just far enough to get like no protective defenses from that nade. Ouch. So the allies are in some big trouble here early on from the Axis. Axis just, yeah, with some very concentrated firepower. The sweeper about to pop here, so these mines could get defused. No support on either side though down there. T-70 coming through for RedLeadertoBase. Got some guards out from SOMA.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Brigadiers coming down should chase off these combat engineers. Don't seem to have much support coming down to that side of the map. Now he's kind of double teaming the left, looking to regather the northern fuel. MG with a slightly awkward arc here. Squad's going to come around on the flank of it. Do we have the flak base getting set down out the back there? I wonder if the allies will see that. Could get some damage on it while it's in construction. Oh, a lot of rifle nades from iiBasti so far. There we go. MG42 soft retreating here. Second MG spinning around, trying to save the day. And does so nicely. Here comes T-70 driving way too close, but iiBasti doesn't actually have enough munitions for a Faust here. Who's been spamming so many rifle nades. As a result, these Grenadiers taking a pounding. Pack trying to get into position, but not quite in time. They've managed to sweep both those mines. And it feels like MoeGreen's been off the battlefield for a wee while here. Pushing back out now, but I felt like he was a bit slow doing so. Do we have a kitten for MoeGreen hitting the field as well? Guards behind light cover here, trying to hold their ground. They're pretty badly outnumbered. Not sure what those Fusiliers are up to. Very weird movements from MoeGreen here with his Fusiliers. She didn't want to leave its heavy cover position, but now could get flanked. Oh. Come easily with the flame inside the building. Okay, repositions back to the cutoff, looking to defend from this position now. But the Allies, you know, they do have double fuel in spite of like losing a lot of engagements. They actually got very good territory control right now. Spins around for the T-70, missing his shot though. Gonna have to push forwards. T-70 taking advantage of that. Gonna do a bit more damage before the pack packs up. And here it comes now, but that is quite a slow rotation. It is coming in from the side. Can't get in quite in range for the Faust. Good handling of the T-70 there. Oh, Command Engineers could go down here to the G43s. It looks like he's got light cover like all along his retreat path though. And they probably saved him right there.
We have been assigned fresh Panzer Grenadiers.
Oh, there we go. What was he doing with that? Trying to soft retreat that 2 model super low Gren. Oh my god, double AT guns missing. And there we go, connecting that time, but the T-70 should skate out of danger there. Good attack ground attempt from MoeGreen, but can't shoot through there, so T-70 extremely lucky with those 2 misses. Gets out of there because of that. So trying to regather the fuel down here. And the G43s might actually be able to beat these 2 conscripts, especially if the stern pies come down to assist. Made out. There we go, rips through that 1 conscript quite quickly. And there we go, both conscripts forced away. SOMA has put down tech, but doesn't have 7 men on those conscripts quite yet, I don't think. Meanwhile, MoeGreen did go for an infantry support gun as well as 2 Winnekendonks, so that is a tremendous amount of manpower investment. I'm going to go for a 2nd infantry support gun now. He could go for a tank, you know. Could go for a Panzer IV at this stage, which would be quite handy, you know. So I'm going to chase down the T-70. Have a much better chance of killing it in that situation. Alright, maybe he's going to try go straight for the Tiger. Not sure about that though. Still, you know, like 6 or so command points away from that. Could be quite a painful stall. Meanwhile, both the Soviet players did go for the same commander, guard rifle combined arms. And SOMA right around there for a KV. So, yeah, there we go. Starting production on that now. And it's going to be tough for the Axis to hold off. Straight tick up to tier 4 here from iiBasti as well. Continuing to get some good bleed going. I've got a mortar out from iiBasti as well.
We are losing a sector.
Let's go for some attack rounds there from MoeGreen, hoping to catch the T-70. Already rotated. Good job keeping the T-70 pretty mobile. Could go down to attack rounds though. There they are. Only 1 connect though. Bit of a lucky break for Red Leader as again. I mean, you know, with those kind of scatter shots, not super likely to both hit, but you know, it's 2 escapes from death from RedLeadertoBase. Triple rifle detected there by the sweepers. Runs right past it though. And retreats. That's a very strange retreat. Here comes the KV. T-70 waiting out the back for some repairs. Tier 4 getting constructed from RedLeadertoBase. Super easy dodge on that grenade. In the same area code. Here comes the KV. This, mass support weapon style from the Axis, double rakettons, double infantry support guns, got double machine guns, pack, mortar. Katyushas should be high on the list. In fact, you could even maybe consider a howitzer in this particular instance. It's not terribly good against Jaeger armor generally. But, if you built it like right now, you've got a few command points before they get access to the Stuka dive bomb. And it can be pretty strong. You probably just should go for the Katyusha, of course, but you know me, I'm always trying to squeeze a howitzer in the mix.
He is attempting to steal our sector.
Getting triggered there, almost taking down the squad on retreat. Somebody coming back out to the flank. BP's very, very tight between the two teams here. Close game at this stage. Looks like RedLeadertoBase is going to go for the Katyusha. Tiny bit risky though, doesn't have a anti-tank gun himself at the moment. And iiBasti going for a second anti-tank gun at this stage as well. Wonder if we're going to see a Brumbier. But yeah, this Katyusha is going to have a wealth of targets to fire at. So many units just camped around the center here, setting ducks for this Katyusha. Is this barrage going to get things going on the infantry support guns out the back? Just really going to work down the bottom here. A lot of shots connecting with that tractor though. On a grenade out. Good dodge. 5 kills so far from the KV. Oh! Telemine. There it goes. T-70 goes pop. Sorry, I took the camera away just the wrong time. Katyusha from SOMA as well. I think that is also a good choice. And then is this out for RedLeadertoBase. Katyusha in a pretty close range position here. Gonna need something to do some scouting. Yeah, good work. Thought it looked like they were in a mine posture, but I couldn't quite see it down there. Very hard to see. Going for a bit of a crush. You don't often see that with a KV. Drops 2 models. Nicely done. Infantry support guns continuing to bleed SOMA. Recon plane up from iiBasti. Do have a mortar flare that got fired off from RedLeadertoBase, and here comes the Katyusha behind that. One ISG goes down. Pack dodging out to the side, getting pretty lucky not taking too much damage. Scatter pretty tight. Scattering quite far north to south, but east to west not so much. Good dodge out to the side, and there we go. Panther from iiBasti. A little bit surprising. You know, generally if you go for like this kind of strategy, double packs, you're going to go for the Brumbier. Then maybe you'll lose something at some stage, freeze up a bit of pop cap, be able to squeeze in the elephant. But okay, that'll be the Panther. Second Katyusha coming through. Mortar team gonna go down to the double ISGs here. There's a good Katyusha though. A lot of scatter this time, firing blind. I don't think there are any flares up. Three kills. Not very much veterancy though. Does clear the way though for the Allies to gain control of the center, pushing back the Axis team weapons a long way. Opening up the cap at least. KV should be in here defending this, and with the ZIS, protecting the KV from the Panther potentially. Alright, things work out for the moment. Panther coming down to the south. Looks like it's taken an anti-tank grenade. ZIS very late to spin around there. So he's just going to end up pulling back with it. KV coming in for red leader to base now. Interesting. Katyusha ready to fire again. Axis support weapons quite a lot further back this time now though. And in fact, MoeGreen coming up to the side. Another recon plane up from iiBasti. Maybe thinking about going hunting. Okay, close range. Katyusha barrage on the Grenadiers. But they dodge out to the side quite nicely. Just take a little bit of health damage. But I think he wants to go after these caddies. Oh boy. The ZIS is there though. And he's popping the button. Takes an AT grenade, but because of that bounce from the anti-tank gun, doesn't result in engine damage. So close call there for the Panther, getting a tiny bit lucky. I mean, it wouldn't have gone down, but at least would have taken quite a lot more damage. Planes up in the air for SOMA. Pushing up in the north, forcing back MoeGreen's troops. MoeGreen with a huge amount of float. Very, very close to that Tiger. Looks like he's going to go for the third tech truck in the meantime while he stalls. Activating the AA mode on Schwer though, nice to see. It's still very tight in terms of VPs, allies with around 25 VP lead at this stage. Ooh, is that a howitzer now as well? Howitzer as well from SOMA. There's a lot of indirect fire now for the allies. Could be a little bit troublesome handling the Panther and the Tiger because of that. We'll have to wait and see. Do have a quad up to try and help defend howitzer from the recon plane plus bombing run. Maybe the quad will be able to shoot down the recon plane in time. Okay, we've got the planes out for red leader to base now. Allies looking to get a good push going. MoeGreen finally has a button. Tiger about to come through. Katyusha and the planes teaming up, knocking out the MG there. Have to back up to full, but two anti-tank guns right here. Bouncing both those shells, so getting quite lucky again. Didn't move too far back, but was far enough back that... Okay, cancelled the grenade. And ends up getting engine damage there. Recrew on the machine gun. Takes some more damage from the planes. Maybe one pushing in here. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But three anti-tank guns sitting right around that corner. A lot of indirect fire coming on top of these team weapons here as well. Here comes another long-range caddy. Could be on these. Where is it? Okay, on the infantry support gun again. While the other KV up in the north. Tiger pushing in through the center though. Maybe looking to come through and catch these squads as they retreat. Mind triggering those. And there we go. This shutting down MoeGreen's aggression. It's coming in from the side quite far forwards here, but no infantry to punish that at the moment. Coming in. Is this not able to get the shot on there? KV1 coming through the center. Got the howitzer dropping back here again as well. The flare up from the Fusiliers. Good idea from MoeGreen. A lot of damage onto that KV-1. Panther pushing forwards, and so are the double packs, but here comes the Katyusha on top of the double packs. Pretty, oh, Werfer on top of the Zis. That gets the D-Crew, and one of the packs does end up going down. More planes coming in from SOMA. This time in the center. Double Raketans pushing forwards after the KV, but now they're on the run. ETRS on the ground. Quick look at what the Howitz is up to. 1 kill so far. Hasn't been doing terribly good. Oh, savor them while you can. You know, next patch, those planes will do almost nothing. Oh my god. That is unbelievable. Both the planes kamikazing onto indirect fire. Oh man. Oh, the Axis team must be fuming about that. That's funny. I'm not sure if I caught it on camera, but it looks like one of the Panzer Fusiliers did go down at some stage. She's winning against the guards up there in the north. Okay, here comes Panther. Rear arm exposed. No Faust from iiBasti though. Okay, there it comes now. A little bit dangerous. It's ready 5. Blasting away. The Howitz are coming down again from SOMA. Ooh, hitting the team weapons. Pretty good damage. They were off to a decent start. 10 kills. Getting the Katyusha. We've got 3 here. 8 on the other. So already out-killing the caddies. Though I feel like SOMA's been fire for a while. Here it comes. Onto the double Raketans. Oh, one of them could go down here. Close call, close call. Now one into the center. Good dodge from MoeGreen coming forwards, but running into the KV-1 here. The Allies are containing the Axis team pretty well at the moment. iiBasti. And over that Werfer, you know, he's quite far away in terms of fuel from the Elephant now. The Elephant could be really, really nice for them at this stage. Oh, did the Howitzer get some kills? No, still only 1 kill. Oh, it's not running too good so far. Welcome to the Howitzer life. Okay, here comes the Panther coming around the side on the KV. Kind of surprising he's had the KV for such a long time, still not Vet 1. Panther quite close to Vet 2 now. 35 missing its first shot. Werfer coming through again. Did he get a wipe with that? No, just some health damage. KV-1 using its Vet 1 there, setting up. Much damage on the other KV-1. Here comes the Tiger through the center now. So blasting down out the back there, hoping to get lucky. Katyusha for the close range, and they could retreat right into the Howitzer as well. That'd be pretty funny. Oh! It happened. Squad down. Nicely done. Here comes the artillery, just pounding the Axis now. They're perhaps overinvestment into support weapons really starting to bleed them as the game drains on. This is just, oh no, I think he dodged forwards into its own telemine and it detonated, killing the pack. Oh, that's painful. But yeah, you have to be careful. You know, there was a lot of team weapons on both sides. You know, double machine guns, mortar, pack, double ISGs, double Winnekendonks. It does leave you very vulnerable to rocket artillery, or all forms of artillery. Smoke plane out from MoeGreen. iiBasti with a tremendous amount of manpower floating here. Probably needs to rebuild his pack. Yeah, Axis definitely on the back foot while I think iiBasti is trying to save for the elephant. It's about 25 fuel away from that though. MG in the building covering this site. They might be able to run just close enough to lob a grenade, but not going to be super useful. In fact, the Tiger might be a better served coming out to this side, clearing the way over here instead of pushing into the center. Panther coming down to meet the KV in the south. Nice early retreat there, good to see from iiBasti. It is indeed another pack from iiBasti. Does mean now that can't quite afford his elephant. Everyone coming in here, just clearing the S-mines out. Oh my god, the Werfer goes down. SU-85 pushing forwards and knocks it out. iiBasti not paying attention there. Now dropping the planes to act as a bit of a deterrent. I think the KV would still survive one more shot though, so it is pretty safe. But yeah, it was opportunistic. I think the Panzerwerfer got revealed by the Katyusha rockets connecting with it, and the SU-85 push forwards finished off the job. Not even back here are you safe at the moment as the Axis comes to forwards for the snare. Keep cold feet. And the Allies tightening the noose here. Elephant is out for iiBasti though. Let's see if this can turn things around. Pushing in.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Alps are coming down again. Now we've got a Panther for MoeGreen. So is this the turning point for the Axis team?
Our lines of supply are disrupted.
I've got a critical mass of armor here. They're still lacking in the fire department though. Could have trouble dealing with these double Zis. Oh boy. Katyusha and House are coming down out the back there. One of the Winnekendonks goes down, the other one, oh, sent in suicidally here by MoeGreen. Double KV1s take it down fast. Elephant coming in from the side there, getting some hits in. Nice flare up from MoeGreen, he's been good about those flares. Go Elephant, dishing it out thanks to the flare. Disparage is coming down in the center, forcing back the MG. Oof. Did that wipe something? Tried to recrew the Winnekendonk, turn it against the Elephant, unsuccessful. Coming back in. But these Axis tanks are just sitting a little bit too comfortably in front of these anti-tank guns. Well, the Panzer Commander artillery dropped there for MoeGreen, but easy dodge. Axis continue to be on the back foot here.
Enemy anti-tank gun. The tanks are set us alight.
Allies looking to set up the triple cap now as well. Howitzers coming down once again. 16 kills Vet 2. Oh boy, and get some nice damage onto the Panther there as well. That's valuable. Speaking of Panthers, iiBasti coming down to the south of this one, taking engine damage. SU-85 down here as well. We've got the planes up in the air, suppressing these Grenadiers. Going to make it tough to defend this Panther. Oh, anti-tank gun around here. It's back close to base at the moment. Main gun crit, he can't even defend himself anymore. Grenadiers lobbing rifle nades instead of coming across here for the Faust. And there goes the Panther. Full retreat from iiBasti. Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be pushing that far down with your Panther, I mean, it wasn't very healthy to start things off. That's quite risky. No anti-tank gun support, no elephant in support. They're just asking for trouble.
The sector is at risk.
Axis team can only really push through the center like this if they have the elephant in tow, and here it comes now.
The enemy has 75 points remaining. You appear suited for command.
Spinning around for the KV next. Good damage so far. Got an SU-85 coming through the center here though. MoeGreen investing in a second stern pipe for the faster repairs. Button on the Panther. Katyusha coming down. Allies pushing forwards. Alpha doing a good job holding the ground, but they need to be advancing here because they're getting drained out really, really fast.
50 points remain.
Tiger just getting hit again and again by the anti-tank guns. Planes coming down from SOMA now, and I think this is going to seal the deal. Axis just unable to get a push going here. They've been bled dry. You can see MoeGreen. He's got like no infantry at the moment. iiBasti does have quite a lot of float at this stage. Can squeeze in some more squads, go for some desperation caps. Probably also afford to go for a another pyre.
Down to 25 points.
Speed up repairs, but looks like he's just given up.
I fear we are losing. With 10 points remaining.
Well, there was the potential there for the Axis, but yeah, massive overinvestment into team weapons, especially MoeGreen. Got punished hard by the Allies. You know, I think one of them went straight into the Katyusha after tier 4. The other one went Katyusha and Howitzer. And it just like annihilated the team weapons over time. Never saw iiBasti get enough munitions for the dive bomb to take this out either. A little bit unfortunate. And yeah, losing the Panzerwerfer, that was really big. Just meant that they were struggling so badly against the Zis in the late game. Just couldn't push the Allies off the center. MoeGreen should have maybe considered playing with this Tiger on the flanks a bit more. I mean, the flanks were just very easy to push into. I mean, there's just one machine gun defending up here for the last like 10 minutes or something. Tiger came up here, there was an easy push. Instead, just continuing to funnel into the center and not having much success there either. But oh well, GG, good turnaround here for the Allies. You know, they are right up against it in the early game. Axis really taking it to them with their superior firepower. Overwhelming and better positioning as well around the center with the cover. But yeah, the Allies are turning this one around. Just the stall from MoeGreen. Stall from both the Allies. I mean, Axis did kind of hurt them a bit. No medium tanks, no light vehicles. So after that strong start, you know, they don't really press the issue, allowing the Allies back into the game. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye. Good luck.